y'all, welcome back. Random TV Reviews, your girl and I.
Your boy Stanley.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're an old family member, welcome back. But
Yes,
look, we're gonna do something different now because I've been trying to get this fool right here to lead a couple of these reviews.
Yeah.
So he gonna tell me at the last minute, I'm gonna go ahead and lead the review tonight.
Yeah.
So go on with it.
Going with it.
Hell no.
No,
No.
we got it.
No.
Nah, here we go.
So
All right, y'all.
no,
Here we go.
No. Because I don't have time. We have a review after this.
I did it on Pyramid.
No, you didn't.
I want to get you. All right, here we go, y'all. So we start back off tonight where Lou is sitting up in the office because he's trying to get his 10 million subscribers because the board said that we're going to kick you out if you don't get it by Thursday. So got there and Anika come up in there talking about some, I feel like a freaking slave in this house. I need some freaking air. I can't breathe. So Lucian's sitting up in the chair acting like he listened to her. Said the only job that you got up in this house is to take care of the baby.
My grandbaby.
So all of a sudden he started going in convulsion. She said, Lucius, you alright?
I thought his ALS that came
Yeah,
back.
I thought his ALS would kick back in. This nigga down there getting a blow J.
A what?
A blow J.
If you're gonna say blow, you might as well say job.
Hey, who leading this? Me or you? He was getting a blow job to make her feel freaking satisfied.
Who's really leading this, y'all?
It's me. I'm leading this boat.
Okay.
So, yeah, he was getting a blow J. She interrupted me. So, he was like, well. So, otherwise, he's like, you need me. Whatever.
What?
So, now we have a scene we come with Andre.
No. You ain't even tell them who the hell was underneath the goddamn table. The person that was underneath the goddamn desk was Anika's old assistant.
Yeah. But who leading though?
I might add that Anika is awfully snatched to just have had a baby.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
So snap that body back.
I thought you were gonna say it for real. Hit it.
Yep.
So you can't be doing these long breaks.
No. So now we have Andre coming out of the courtroom, and we got all the freaking news out there because everybody know by now that he was freaking assaulted by the police officers. And so the news people was like, "Hey, Andre, are you prone to violence like your family? So what you gonna do now?" So Andre is trying to walk away, and his lawyer was like, "He ain't gonna comment. He ain't gonna say nothing. So come on, Andre, let's go."
But what I didn't understand is, why did he put the hoodie over his head, making him look
like he guilty?
Right.
Yeah.
Like the stereotypical black man.
So he was talking to what's that Chinese news lady?
Connie Chung.
Connie Chung. Asked him. She said something. I don't know what the heck she said.
We wound it back like 4 times, and we still don't know what she said.
So he stepped on up to the mic and said, "Ain't nothing happened to me that haven't happened to all black men around the world." And this ain't no off the side of his eye. Guess who showed back up? Rhonda.
But why does Rhonda look better
dead
than she did alive? I said, well, do you got to die to get snatched? D. I said, Rhonda looking pretty good.
Yeah, she's sitting over in her freaking white umbrella. Tell him.
Got a nice little heavenly glow to her. She went to the gates and she seen Jesus.
Yeah, she got touched by the anointing. She got the power of God now.
I said, oh God.
So now we have freaking Jamal over at the PTSD group meeting. And everybody going around telling they pretty much their story. They get to Jamal. And everyone's like, we know him. We know Jamal.
That would have made me shut down too, though.
That made me shut down. Let me tell my freaking story. I know I'm a celebrity, but let me tell it my own self.
Act like you don't know me for real.
Yeah, so they acting like they know him and all, which they do know him. And he was like, you know what? I ain't worried about it. He walked out, and the dude went out to follow him and be like, you know what? This happened to me in the military, so I know what you're going through. Jamal was like, hey, player, I ain't never been to no military, so we not just saying, you know what? Y'all help me out. I'm all good.
But he did admit that he was still popping the pills, though.
Yeah, he's still popping the pills. I'm all good. So he just walked on away, which we know he's still suffering. Which we're gonna find. Yeah, he's still suffering the PSD big time. Then we had the scene where freaking Andre is in the office with Cookie and Lucius. So he was like, they was like, pretty much, we need to fight 505. We need to go back against these police officers. Because you black So we don't do nothing, your life is gonna be a living hell. And which we know that, because you know how they do us. They beef up the charges. And Andre was like, no, I'm a freaking college graduate. I'm the freaking CFO of the company. I'm gonna do this my way.
Because they wanted Thirsty to get involved.
Yeah,
he was like, with all the heat that we got going on with us right now, you want to bring in Thirsty? The crook of all crooks?
Yeah, with the feds on us. But Thirsty would have been able to handle it though.
Thirsty would have had all them cops.
He would have rolled up in that Cadillac. He would have took care of it. Matter of fact, he wouldn't even had to go to court if Thirsty had got involved.
He would have been in that hole that Brad dug down in the woods.
Yes, indeed. So then we have freaking Tiana singing. I didn't even recognize her because I thought she was Nessa. But she was at the thing in freaking Little Romeo. I think his name was Graham on there, but we know him as freaking Little Romeo.
He always Little Romeo to me.
Yeah, Little Romeo. So they having that little duet, and this thing, you know, you see the little connection going on, and freaking Hakeem was like,
he all up in his goddamn feelings.
He got all pissed off, like, you know, what did this do? What's this player?
Hakeem, you done had you a little swig of some brown liquor a few weeks ago and got naked, because we know I told y'all brown liquor makes you get naked. And now all of a sudden, you got living rights, the living will and testimony. I mean, testament. I mean, what's really happening here? Yeah,
cause you done moved on and supposed to got married to Shard and messed that all up for you. So she ain't your woman no more, player. She don't belong to you. So at the end of their freaking duo, they kissed, and Hakeem really got pissed off then. We seen the scene with him in the back, he going crazy. Who would get him? Who would get him? Going crazy.
And the devil comes in. You need to take that anger, that monster that is living inside you, and make some music.
Yeah, you gotta take that to the studio. You gotta let the world hear what you gotta say back against him.
See, this whole freaking episode, to be honest with you, was about Lucius manipulating the kids by using their life issues and their situations at the current moment to get into the studio and make some else.
Because you gotta remember, he need freaking 5 freaking songs he need to get out. So you know he gonna manipulate his way into getting what he freaking wants.
Should have said, sing him your goddamn self.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the artist. You're supposed to be the hot artist. So get in the studio, player. So then did y'all see the next scene where Cookie came in there with them goddamn cough drop eyeglasses on? Boy, cheap.
But you missed the coat though. She had on her Freemason tasseled coat. I said, what the hell? Where are we getting this stuff from? Where?
But I get it now. See, Cookie goddamn Pat, you know, freaking Taraj. She know what she doing. She make them freaking fashion statements so y'all can talk about it on social media so she can stay hot.
Cause we not buying it.
Yeah.
I might get them glasses though.
Yeah, we can go online and order them jokers.
I'll wear them down to like Bike Week or something.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yes, indeed.
Not just going down the street though.
So the whole deal at this freaking scene was that Cookie was trying to get Jamal to sing with Mariah Carey. She's supposed to be hot. I can't remember what her name was. Yeah, Kitty.
But Jamal said he ain't ready
He ain't ready. He ain't ready
to go back into the studio.
But I feel him though. When people dealing with that freaking post-traumatic
stress disorder.
Yeah, it's kind of hard just to jump back in. And some people think you just jump back in and you good. But nah, some people need deliverance.
No, Lucius think that you just jump back in.
So he declined. So he was walking out. Yada yada yada. Then he said, you know what? I got a proposal. So the proposal was that him and her are gonna do this freaking duo on a live stream to help freaking Lucius get some more subscribers.
And in return, leave my black and white album alone.
Leave it out of the equation. So we got freaking Hakeem up in the studio clapping back at Little Romeo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he clapping back, he rapping, it was tight. I like it. You know, back in the day, because back in the day, they used to do it all the time. Y'all remember that freaking Biggie and Tupac clap back?
Well, you see how that got them.
Yeah, they turned up missing. Or turned up dead.
But we don't know. I told y'all there's dead and there's Tupac dead. Maybe it is, maybe it's...
We don't know.
We don't know.
They probably over in the island somewhere. We don't know. Yeah. So, it was freaking Nessa's turn to go in and fly the freaking studio. And she was like, you know what? I ain't feeling this. I don't even know Tiana like that. I ain't trying to diss her. I ain't trying to diss her. You know, she ain't did nothing to me. So, she got mad and gave Shard the look. And this nigga gonna grab her by her freaking throat.
I said, okay, wait a minute.
I say, wait a minute. Every freaking week, Shaw, you freaking putting your hands on somebody.
And we let you live last week. I didn't mention it, but everybody else did. First, she was your niece. Then she was your sister.
Yeah.
And now this week, why you treating her like you screwing her?
Yeah.
Like you don't just got all in your feelings because she don't do what you want her to do.
Yep.
Like you would do somebody that you are romantically obsessed with.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to talk, Shad?
Yeah, you need counseling, player. You need to take anger management. That's what you need.
He need to go to one of them classes with Jamal, calm his tail down.
So, goddamn Hakeem, he got pissed off and ran up in the office and told freaking Lucius, what happened. Hey, Lucius is like, I don't care nothing about none of that.
Is you screwing her?
Is you screwing her?
Well,
hey,
you ain't got nothing to do with it.
I need the music. I need you to get your hind parts back in the studio because I need a woman's voice for that hook.
But why does Lucius only eat fruit?
That's all he eat.
If he not eating strawberries, pineapples, that joker is always sitting at that table scooping out some daggone
He done gone vegan. He done gone vegan.
Luke.
Yeah, he living the vegan lifestyle.
You seen the same Lucius I see? The only thing vegan on him is that S curl. And that was a real joke.
So we have freaking Mama Lucius. That's what we call her, Mama Lucius.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, going at Nika because freaking Juanita is freaking taking care of the baby when that's freaking supposed to be her freaking job.
Mama Lucia's off the chain.
Yeah, she off the chain. Yeah, she off the freaking chain.
She said, well, why is Juanita holding the baby? She said, why ain't you sedated?
Yeah, why? She said, ain't you supposed to be sedated or dead? And she was like, you know what? My mama used to have a voodoo doll that looked just like you.
Had pins all over it.
Yeah, we used to stick pins in it. So I was like, are you trying to say you gonna make a voodoo doll on her?
And then she said, I said, Mama Lucia, stop it.
So by this time, the freaking doorbell rang, and freaking UPS guy, they had some kind of package, and she started giving him the freaking googly eyes.
I thought it was a setup because I was like, he was like, Mrs. Lion. Yeah, I'm Mrs. Lion.
Yeah.
And he was like, and she was signing, and he was looking at her. And I said, is she being baited into something? And Mama Lucia sitting there like that.
She like, ain't cracked a smile.
I said,
Pissed off. So now we have freaking Cookie decides to going on over to meet with Tay Diggs.
Congressman Tay Diggs.
Yeah,
put some respect.
Some respect on his name. So soon as she went in, he started coming at her. You don't know what I'm doing with these boys, and they don't need no freaking rap contract. He's supposed to be going to college for IT.
And she like,
and we don't need no more rappers in the world. You need to get your life. And Cookie was like, ho, what you talking about? She I'm talking about the freaking contract. What the boy? I don't remember the boy name.
Zaya.
Yeah, Zaya. She was like, oh, I get it. Lucius just did that because he wants you to get pissed off at me, which is so true.
Say this ain't nothing but personal.
Yeah, which is true. So he continued to go at her. She was like, you know what? I ain't got to take this bullshit. And she go to walk out. He was like, you know what? I'm sorry.
But fix it.
Yeah.
Fix it, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, fix it.
And she did.
Yeah, she went and fixed it, as we see, because she went in there and freaking ripped up the contract and told him, say, hey, boy, you going to college for 4 years.
I still would have gave him the car, though.
Yeah.
Just to piss Lucius off.
Going to college 4 years, come on back. Lucius like, we ain't going to be waiting on you after 4 years. This industry going to keep on moving.
Cookie said, you got my word. And these streets, this name right here and these words, they mean something.
Yep.
And Lucius couldn't even deny. He didn't even say nothing.
Nope, couldn't say nothing.
I mean, you can't.
Yep. So now we got Andre up in court to face the music. Judge come on out there. This joker got 4 charges against him. He got first count of criminal trespassing at his own house.
Got one there?
Criminal trespassing. Hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You probably got charged with. I do it.
He got charged with freaking felony battery, aggravated assault, and aggravated. Hey, y'all, get her for messing with me. I'm trying to freaking lead this train, and she won't let
doing a wonderful job, but I'm gonna pick at him.
Yeah,
like he picks at me.
Hey, cause I told you I freaking do it.
You doing a wonderful job.
I'm the king up in here.
Go ahead.
Can I get back on my throne and lead this train? And he got freaking assault against a police officer. And which we know Andre ain't do none of that stuff.
Andre ain't do nothing but be black and walk out of his house.
Exactly. So he trying to go to try to explain himself, and the black police always like, step back, you know, you can't approach no judge in the freaking courtroom.
Unless you're white.
Yeah.
Then you can sling them all around the court. And
So this is the part that freaking pissed me off. So when he coming out the courtroom, the freaking his white lawyer said, you know what? We can cut a deal.
plead guilty.
Yeah, plead guilty. You know, this your first offense, so you pretty much get parole. You be off. Like, no. Andre's like, no, I ain't do none of that stuff. I'm not gonna plead freaking guilty to charges and stuff that I didn't do. And which we all know that's the reality, that every time something goes down, no, we not racist, but the truth is that when a black man get in trouble with the police officer, the charges get up. We wanted to stop. We all wanted to stop. But I'm so glad the Empire is dealing with the truth.
Right. I mean, he did nothing.
Yeah, he did nothing. He
has 4 charges.
Yeah. Charge it and get him locked up for years. Years. So by this time, freaking Lucius come pulling up in his freaking Mercedes van. Get in.
That's why he just shows up like a thief in the night.
Yep. So they all jump. Well, he jump in the van. So freaking Hakeem is in there. Jamal is in there. So he take them around to where they grew up. So he began to give them this man-on-man talk, which I can appreciate.
I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it. He was like, you know, pretty much, y'all see this out here? I protected y'all from this. He said, when your mama got locked up, I worked my tail off to get y'all in the community that y'all behind bars. But you know what? That made y'all soft. Y'all forgot that you black.
He said, I don't care how many white women you sleep with, how many white women you marry, you're still black.
Said, by this time, Andre, you talking about my dear wife, she got done.
I said, he done raised up. I said, you gonna hit your head. You gonna hit your head, Andre, with your tight pants on, your tight slack.
But that is so true. We do witness kids being sheltered a lot and not having to deal with. Matter of fact, we got some kind of people in our family, but we ain't gonna talk about it because they might be watching it and we ain't trying to.
Well, they can't say nothing because they swear to God they don't be watching us.
Yeah. That shelter their kids and they end up growing up and not being a man or not being a woman in this real freaking world. So Andre storms out the freaking van. Freaking Jamal goes behind him. He told Hakeem, so are you going to follow your sisters?
I said, Lucius.
He said, nah. He went over there to that freaking, was pumping that liquor. She missed it.
He had a Henny pump.
Yeah, he was pumping that liquor. He said, nah. He said, I got something for you in the studio. Driver, go and take us on to the studio.
He said, original black man.
Yep.
I said, Hakeem, you ain't funny.
Woo. So he go to the freaking thing. He lay down the track. It was
hot.
It was hot. I don't know if Nessa gonna do her part or what. But
they had somebody in the background singing, but we didn't see Nessa.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So Lucia was like, you know what? You need to upload that to your channel tonight. You need to put that on YouTube tonight, player.
And he gets that call
tonight. So yeah, he get that freaking call. He rushes on home, and freaking Anika is up in his office. Said, wait a minute. It's almost there. You got 10,000.
10 million.
Talking about 10 million. Woo! He was like, you more excited than I am.
She said,
oh, wait. Then up pops the Weasel, the UPS man underneath the table. See them turn the tables on him. He said, That joker hall tail. He said, don't run.
She said, what you doing that for? He was just looking for my earring. And that's the same line that Lucius did on her.
Yep, same line. So he comes back in there. He acting like that. Because I even thought that he really needed her. But after that conversation,
he needed her.
He really need her to keep him, because if she rats him out, like she said, we both gonna go up and smoke.
But y'all, I laughed my tail off. And I said, wait a minute, Lucius. Are you starting to feel something for a nigga again? Because he said, look, ain't not there another man gonna touch you. You my wife up in this house. And I said, oh, wait a minute. So we're gonna do the sex slave thing?
Yeah.
But then he said, no, other than a corner after my crazy ass mama killed you. I said,
so you can't have your cookie and eat a Nika too.
Ooh.
Boom. Hashtag that right there.
Can't have your cookie and eat a Nika too?
Yeah, you can't have your cookie and eat a Nika too. You like that, don't you?
Yeah, it's a long ass. And I don't cuss y'all, so I don't even know what. You have to cut that. That's a long hashtag.
I think I'm gonna leave that in there.
No.
I think I'm gonna leave that in there.
No, because I don't cuss.
So we got Jamal. He decided, you know, I need to go see freaking Frida Gats. So she come over there. She trying to give him a hug. Then he start having them freaking flashbacks. Like, no, get back. You gonna shoot me again? No, I can't take it. No.
It's bad. He got it bad.
So she's sitting down. She was like, you know what? I've been waiting for the next hot album. Next hot album. I haven't got back in the studio. What's going on? He was like, you know, I ain't ready yet. You know, and she started reaching across the table to him again. He was like, you know what? He put his freaking Michael Jackson shades on. He said, you know what? Y'all need to come and get her up out of here. I was like, darn. I was like, and she was like, you know, I didn't mean to shoot you, but I guess I can understand though, you know.
And then he went on and said, well, you ruined my life. You did everything you did. And I was like, I mean, in some of the words, he's telling the truth. Yeah. I mean, she didn't mean it, but in the end, she still did it.
She still did it, yeah. So she still shot him.
Yeah.
So now it's time for Jamal and freaking Kitty to do this track. So he go to try to freaking sing, and he did one note, and he was all messed up.
The goat was back.
Yeah.
Well, the goat was still here.
Yeah, the goat ain't disappeared. Luke said, here we go again. He get ready to go up in flames again.
Oh, last drain.
He said, wait a minute, you know what? Just come in here, cut these lights down, and we do it. So he turned around and popped his cocaine, and
stop saying that. And laid it?
He came back, he laid that track. Lucius said, you know what? He high as hell, but he sound good, yo.
Cookie said, what? I said, you don't see that your son over there is high as a kite? He was spinning around in the circles. I said, wait a minute.
Yeah, he was toe up. He was toe up. So then we see Andre still walking down the street here. He's still pissed off. Then freaking Tariq the freak that came out the corner. Say, oh, so the black man decided to walk down the street by himself tonight, huh? So
that's when it all got real.
That's when it all got real. So
kind of thought it.
Yeah. So kind of find out he was responsible for making that cop beef up the charges on freaking Andre so that he can get Andre to roll over on freaking Lucius. And Andre said, let me tell you something, Unc. I ain't fitting to do it. I ain't fitting to do it. And that's how I ended.
Oh, you forgot to talk about the freaking Black album.
Oh, yeah. After Jamal done freaking delivered the freaking live stream, Lucius done did a freaking Black album talking about some, well, you know, half of the songs on it was songs that you did, Cookie, and some of the songs that I did. So I decided to take your songs off and put my songs on it.
So it's the Black album.
So it's the Black album.
And that's what Lucius about to do. He about to do a 2-part release.
That's what it was.
And then he gonna do the White album.
So yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. He gonna get 2 for 1 out of that deal. He gonna have that freaking Biggie Smalls 2-track CD that he had back in the day. What was it?
The double album.
Yeah, the double. What was the name of it? After Death.
Life After Death.
Yeah, Life After freaking Death.
That was the best freaking album, man.
Yeah, but tonight was a great episode, you guys.
Oh, and he tricked Cookie too.
Yeah.
He said, oh, he taking control over of the music back. Yeah. Cookie was like, no, we in 50-50 partnership. But that's not how it's gonna work. I hate Lucius.
Yeah. So they gonna fight over freaking ownership. So we gonna see that.
It wasn't much, but yeah, it was much. And so, my baby did a review by his self.
Let me know how I did, y'all. If y'all say I suck, I ain't gonna do it no more. But if y'all say I did good, I'll try it again. You know.
Tell him that he did better than me, so we can do it.
Well, I know I ain't did better than you. This is my first rodeo. But hey, straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South.
2 up, 2 down. Holla.